Hello, my boon companions. It's me, Nikki, and today I'm here with something that I am 100% sure is going all around YouTube, or BookTube anyway, and it is the o.w.l.s, the Wizarding Readathon for 2020. It's for the whole month of April. And it's hosted, run by, whatever you want to call it, by G over at o.w.l.s. And I will link her video about the whole subject down below. I've printed this out because I'm a massive nerd, and it's easier to follow along that way. So, there are only two rules, I suppose. Especially if you're going to, pretend that you're in the Harry Potter universe. One is only have one career, and two is one book per prompt. I'm breaking a rule. So there. I am going to be, I think I did this last time, not breaking a rule. I was a journalist or writer, but I think it was for the newts. So I'm going to do it for the owls and then the newts again when they come up. And I'm also going to be a trader of magical tomes, which is essentially a bookseller. And I think those two go well together. Yeah, so let's get started. Now, first of all, these books are going to seem very weird. I had a whole other set of books planned. I was going to get them from the library, but then shit happened, and the libraries are closed, and I can't afford to buy new books at the moment, so I had to scrounge around my own house to find what I needed. Okay. First, for journalist or writer, as you can see, they're highlighted because I am a nerd, as I said. History of Magic, Muggle Studies, and one other subject of your picking. Now, History of Magic, right there, is a book featuring witches and wizards, which is A Spell for Chameleon by Piers Anthony, the first Xanth novel. I have never tried this, but I like fantasy and it looks cool. I think that's a manticore on the cover. I don't know. There's a good magician and an evil magician, and there's magic in it. So that counts as having a witch or wizards, even if they don't go by that name. I said what I said. I gotta dig deep here. Muggle Studies is contemporary. Now, here's the problem. I don't have a lot of contemporary. I don't really like contemporary. The few contemporary books I do have, I have read recently and remember. So this one is about as good as I can get. Murder at the Altar by Veronica Healy, or Helly, not sure. The first in the Ellie Quick, mysteries. It was published 20 years ago. It's a mystery, but it's contemporary, sort of. It's better than the other mysteries I have. They're almost all historical mysteries. Because I get to do history and reading. I love it. I love historical mystery so much. And I think this is even set in contemporary times. I hope. Otherwise, I'm in trouble. And the one other subject that I picked was, quite frankly, the easiest one, and I hope everybody picks it, divination. Assign numbers to your TBR and use a random number generator. Now, I have 5 piles of books, and so I just said 1 through 5, and it gave me 5, and then I counted, and it gave me Ashes of the Elements by Alice Clare, a Hockenley mystery, with the Abbess Heloise, Heloise, and Sir Jos de Aquin, I think. It's like in the 1300s. I don't know. Or maybe it's whenever the Normans came over and were like, only speak French, please, to the English, before the English were like, nope, doesn't matter. But that's the book I'm reading. It's the second in the Hockenley mystery, and I quite enjoy it because the abbess here is not second fiddle. He is second fiddle. She is, cause he gets to go out and do all the stuff because she's an abbess and can't go question people, but she gets the thinky thoughts done and solves the crimes. But he's also very smart. It's not like they work together, basically, is what I'm saying, and I love it. And that's it for journalist or writer. Next, we have, this is a brand new prompt, or career, I should say, Trader of Magical Tomes, and the owls are Ancient Runes, Charms, History of Magic, and Transfiguration. Ancient Runes is heart on the cover or on the title. Charms is a white cover. I will stop tilting that. History of Magic, I've already done. And Transfiguration is a book series that includes shape-shifting. Okay, so Ancient Runes, Heart. I am picking Wolf Heart by Richard A. Knack. It's a World of Warcraft book. I was going to break the other rule and use this for History of Magic and Transfiguration because it has mages, which are witches and wizards, and druids, which shapeshift into bears, and cats and deer and trees and owlkin. But I decided I could clear out my TBR a little bit, and this is about King Varian Rin, R.I.P., and he's just being a dickhead, and then shit happens in one of the cities, and he has to, like, stop being a dickhead, basically. But he's a dickhead we love. Okay. For Charms, white cover, because I still don't know how to edit, I don't have a picture of it, but it is an audiobook called The Dragon's Blade Trilogy by Michael R. Miller. I got it from Audible. I'm excited to read that. What next? History of Magic, we've already done. I don't want to do another one because I'm lazy at this point. I can only read 5 books a month. I don't think I can read more than 5. And as for Transfiguration, which is a book series that includes shape-shifting, I was going to get Moon Called by Patricia Briggs. I think that's who it's by. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, by Patricia Briggs, which was the first Mercy Thompson book. But because of said shit going down in the world, I couldn't. And then I was looking and I go, oh, I have another Patricia Briggs book. Could it be similar? And according to Goodreads, it is Masks by Patricia Briggs. There's wolves and magi, or a magi, and there's shifting involved somehow. I don't know. This is my first Patricia Briggs book, so I'm excited to try this. And I am super happy I was able to find everything. I was also thinking of doing, they have in the extra, in the new section, there is a new section, if you want to do extra stuff, without doing 2 careers. It's courses, seminars, and training. There is magical shop management, which I thought would go well with the Trader of Magical Tomes. Let's see. You need are educated in arithmancy in both owls and newt levels. And arithmancy is balance read something outside your favorite genre. So I might do that. Why don't I do it right? We'll just do it right now, because I've got something right here. Here, this one. It is The Four Feathers by A.E.W. Mason. I think it's that Heath Ledger movie was based off of this. So it's not fantasy. It is historical, but fantasy is my favorite genre. Historical mystery is my second favorite genre. So this isn't fantasy, and this is historical, but I don't believe it's a mystery. I think everybody knows what happened, and he just goes on to do stuff. Because I don't see any of, because all the other books near me are essentially what I adore. So this will be fun. It's obviously a Barnes & Noble classic. And I think it is under, I think I bought it, I've got Call of the Wild and White Fang, and I have King Solomon's Mines, which was like a historical action adventure Indiana Jones type of thing, and they were under like boys' favorites, and I was like, rude, I'm gonna buy them. Even though I'm not a boy, so fuck you. So yeah, I've just decided to do that too. Doing it live, as they say. And yes, that's it. So we'll have, let's stack them all up like everybody does. Oh Jesus, no, God, these aren't hardback. Oh my God. So yes, we have these books. You can't even see me. This is what I'll be reading in April. They all seem pretty small, so I think I can get through a 6. I'm definitely going to do the first 5, the last one, because I just added it on, maybe not so much. But that's the plan. Thank you for watching. I hope you are also doing the owls this year. Let me know if you are. Tell me what career you're picking, because there are some, like, not arithmetic. The first one on here, Alchemist, is like all the prompts ever. And then there's even, not that one. Ooh, there's a culinary sorcerer, graphic designer. She added, I think this is a new one anyway. Ministry worker, which is 2 pages, because you have to do everything ever. So like if you want to be in the Department of Magical Law, that's an or separately, Department of Magical Accidents. It's just so much. Ministry worker sounds cool, but it's just too much work for 1 month. I feel like it needs to be like 2 months, or like ministry a year. So, but yeah, if you are doing ministry worker, or the first one, which I've already forgotten again, the Alchemist, bravo, let me know, because I need to like praise you in person, so to speak. Yes, that is it. Thank you for watching through this rambling, incoherent mess. I hope you have a great day. Try to, not get too bummed out. I know I am, but I think books and reading was just going to help a lot of us booktubers and bibliophiles out. So have a great day, and I will see you all later. Goodbye.